for suicide awareness. You got it.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about the psychological part of this. Families, they don't have enough to make things go around, and they don't have the supplies they need to take care of their babies. What does that mean, kind of?
What happens is it's a layering effect. And so one thing adds on to the another. So a simple basic need of putting a diaper on a baby, if that need isn't met, then everything else piles up on top of it. So you start to stress about everything. Once that overwhelming factor comes into play is where we see the spiral effect, where people start to give up hope and become where they're thinking about other options, which we don't want to think about.
Especially if they have a baby.
Especially if they have a baby.
I mean, how scary is that?
How scary is that? As well as the impact of the baby. The baby understands when his needs or her needs aren't met, as well as feeling that bonding, that parent bonding that is so essential in those early developmental years. And so if family is in crisis continually, that baby's just not going to have that nurturing and love that's going to really, really help him or her all the way through her life.
And there's never a more important time than those first couple years, right?
Absolutely. Those are those developmental years where they understand what love and having their needs met. And we see long-term effects where babies always have been living in crisis and dilemma and not having their needs met, that later on in life they struggle.
Yeah.
They struggle with relationships, they struggle with jobs, and all sorts of relationships issues.
Oh, so sad. And so obviously parents sometimes, you said sometimes they have to choose between a basic need of food or a diaper, and
Right.
that's just the most horrible scenario you could ever imagine to be in.
Who wants to make those kind of decisions? Who wants to say, okay, today you can have this food or you can have diaper? Or in the field that I'm in, you're choosing between medication that might be helping to keep you stable on your mental health. You shouldn't have to choose. No one should have to choose. And so a lot of times I think people don't really know the struggles that somebody is dealing with. And so they might look like they got it all on together in front of them and they wear that mask, but they might be struggling. So these kind of initiatives give that person to say, hey, you know what, I don't have to worry about that one struggle. I can take that off my plate. And by taking one thing off of a plate can really give that person the ability to move forward and make good choices in life and have those exciting opportunities that everybody deserves.
Yeah, and you kind of touched on it, but they're just a baby. Some people might think they don't understand, but they do.
Of course
know
they
the
do.
difference. Yeah.
Of course they do. Research has showed that babies that haven't had that nurturing and bonding and had their needs met do have a